Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tiny Interviews. This is a show where me, your host, Michael, I'm a comedian, Michael Falzone. I'm in a tiny vocal booth with some of my best friends. And this is Zoya, and she's my wife.
Yep.
And this is a storytelling podcast, and I'd love to hear a story from you. But first, how about a little bit of banter?
Okay.
Zoe?
Yep.
First of all, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for
Good.
coming.
Thank you for having me.
Do you normally wear this much makeup?
Oh, fuck you.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen you in this much.
Do I have
Are you
to
going to a
make
wedding
makeup?
afterwards? No,
I
don't
feel
rub it off.
Well,
Don't rub
now-
it off just half your face. That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
and
it's
now,
the half. You're killing me, Falzone.
well, you're killing me, and that's kind of why we're here,
Yeah.
because we're already in a coffin. So just bury us in this tiny
so
box.
hot in here.
Thank you.
I hate it.
So this reminds me of the first time we met.
Oh, yeah?
Zoe came to see me at a show that I was performing at, and then she was like, I gotta have it, can't get enough. And then she stalked me on Facebook, and I was like,
Nope.
easy.
No.
And then I said, let's go get coffee at some point. And then she met me at what she thought was a Starbucks kiosk
That's
in a
true.
Target.
Yeah. That's true.
And that was not where I wanted to meet. I wanted to meet at a different place. That was our
Right
first
next
date.
door. That was right next door. It was the Starbucks right next door.
You thought I asked you to do a first date at a kiosk, and now we're married.
Yeah.
So don't set your standards too high for that first date.
I hate you.
Thank you so much. Zoe, do you have a little story that
I
you'd like
do.
to tell us?
I do. I've split my pants several times.
Humble brag.
And the very first time I did it was in high school.
Her hand is in my pocket right now, and this isn't a regular workplace thing. Just don't. This is my wife.
Yes. So I
You split.
I was in high school, and I was doing a cartwheel in the hallway after lunch, and I had bought like these pair of like slack type pants, and
This is like 2000. This is like 1999.
yeah.
What slack type pants are available that aren't made by Janko in 1999?
No, they were like they weren't jeans, but they were like pantaloons.
Sure.
They were a little tight in the butt area.
Okay.
And I did a cartwheel,
Showing off.
and they did not last. They split wide open.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So
and
what was the after? A lot of people around when this happened.
oh, everyone was around. The halls were full of people, and my ass was hanging out of my pants.
Sure.
Yeah.
How many calls did you get the next day?
None.
Ian? He does this thing where he gets too close, and he knows it's too
Well,
close.
I mean, I like to get close to that face too.
It's fine when you do it, but
So-
when Ian does it, I don't like it.
You love it. He loves it. He loves it.
So how many phone calls do you get? Hey,
Well-
can Zoe come out and play? I saw dead arms.
Them ass. No, I called my sister, who in turn brought my friend Colin and Mary, and they brought me a pair of pants that I couldn't change into because the school was now closed because they picked me up from school, so I couldn't go back into the school.
You wanted to get new pants and go back into the...
Well, they brought me a pair of pants to like try and save me,
yeah.
but they got there too late.
So you
Thankfully-
just had bare ass outside.
No, thankfully I had a sweatshirt around my waist, but I ripped my pants from the back. They ripped right along the seam. The whole seam came crashing apart.
Dude, that is not even close to the first time you've ripped your pants.
That was the very first time I split my pants.
I mean, that wasn't the last time. Is what
No,
I
yeah.
misspoke.
Yeah.
We were at a wedding once, and you split your shit open, and you needed assistance.
My dress. Yep. I bent down the wrong way.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there was a girl there who was a designer, and she fixed my dress for me.
Yeah, and she saw your dress, and she was like, I know from being a designer that this dress is broken.
Yeah.
It took a designer's eye.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That
was just since you've been with me. And we're talking about 7th grade. How many times have you
that was
split your
sophomore
pants
year
in between?
high school? Oh, I've split my pants quite a few times.
All right.
Yeah. It's probably I split them at the club once. My friend EB walked me out. Thank God
What
he
is
had
thi-
his
is
zip
this
up.
behind
Yeah,
you?
yeah, it was behind me, and we
Uh-huh.
scooted. But I had a backup pair of pants in the car.
The
After
club
the
is
very,
a bad place to split your pants because guys are already trying to rub their wiener on the back
I
of
know
your
it's
pants.
so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. But
Ian,
after
you
the
ever
first
rub
time-
your wiener on someone in the club?
in the club,
That was my phone.
we're really good.
My phone went off. I
Close.
apologize.
Impersonal. Ian, you smell good.
I think it's me.
Thanks. I don't think so.
It's actually me.
I live with him.
I got a text.
Oh.
Well, thank you for sharing your tiny story with us.
Well, thank
I'm
you
so
for having
sorry
me.
about your pants. R.I.P. your pants. Zoya, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Zoja, Z-O-J, and on Twitter. You can also listen
And you have
to
a podcast.
our podcast. Welcome to our podcast, starring me and Mike Falzone.
What are you doing to my pants?
I don't know.
You're ripping
I'm
my
nervous.
pants.
I'm a little nervous.
For what?
I don't know. I don't
How many
do
people
this.
you think are going to see this?
I don't know. You never know.
I'm involved. How many people could possibly see this?
That's terrible. I saw it.
Thank you so much. Tiny interviews, and we're out.